Flint and Steel. Chicken Jockey. Now, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Artin, and yeah, I did go and watch the Minecraft movie. I'm just here to yap about my experience and how the movie was genuinely. I'm not gonna lie, for a Minecraft movie, I mean, you guys have seen the TikTok clips. I mean, they're everywhere. You see people tossing popcorn. One dude brought an actual chicken with him to the theater. Like, bro, what other movie gets people to bring an actual live chicken to the movie theater? First of all, how did you even do that, bro? But nah, so I went ahead and watched it, and I'm just here to talk about my experience with it with you guys. Overall, I think that it was pretty good. Like, I of course, you know, it's a kids movie and it's supposed to be for kids, and you know, it's Minecraft. I mean, come on. But you know, especially if people that are a little bit older and they're not, you know, at that younger age, it's a different experience because we all grew up. Oh, there's not a single kid out there that didn't grow up playing Minecraft. I mean, you tell me. Like, we all used to hop on it back in the day on the Xbox 360 days. Yeah, we all played a Minecraft. Every single person was just on the game. We all survival too, not creative. I mean, creative sometimes, but we were all on survival, building our houses, mining, all that. And yeah, no, it's something. It's a game that a lot of people just haven't experienced with, and it kind of brings people together in a sense because it's a lot of people's childhood. Mine too, honestly. I played Minecraft a lot when I was younger. So when it comes to my experience about the movie, I would say this: it was pretty good. I feel like some of the action scenes were a little bit short, but I get it though. It's not an action movie. It's not supposed to be like a crazy movie with like crazy action everywhere. But yeah, long story short, I'm just gonna go through the characters in the movie, the plot, and just overall a good rating, I guess you could say, of what I thought the movie was personally. Okay, starting off with Jack Black. Now, he cooked. I'm not even gonna lie, he did a really good job, especially playing the main character. Like, it's weird because I know, especially with the memes, he's always pronouncing things on camera. Like, he's always like Ender Pearl, or he's like this is a crafting table. Like, he's always pronouncing something in such a weird way. But no, he did a really great job. It's a different take to Minecraft. Like, people, and I was on TikTok and I did see some people were like, oh, I wish it was like the actual game itself. But I mean, who would go to a theater to watch that? I mean, I know some people would, but it's like, I don't see it having that like attention grab. Like, that's what this movie does really good. Like, as silly as it is, it does a really good job just grabbing your attention constantly. But yeah, so Jack Black definitely cooked as the main guy, Steve. He definitely did a great job. Next, we got Jason Momoa, aka Garrett the Garbage Man. He did a pretty good job too. I'll give him a 8. Yeah, I'll give him a Jack Black gets a 10 out of 10, by the way. So Jason Momoa, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. He did really good. Like, the dialogue, his character made sense in a story like this. He's like kind of goofy and silly or whatever. His character made sense, like to the story. It wasn't just like a filler character. Like, he did a lot in the story, and it was fun to watch him play Garrett, especially since he's kind of known for having some more serious roles. Because I know he's gonna be playing Lobo, and he played Aquaman, so that also is another thing. So these are pretty serious roles, but him having a more silly role, and it's kind of like a more fun, I guess, character in a way, he did a really great job. So Jason Momoa cooked. Now, when it comes to Natalie as a character, I'll give her a 6.5 out of 10, and let me explain why. So her character is good. She's the sister of Henry. Okay, so she's a sister of Henry, and it makes sense because Henry's like this creative child, and he always likes to explore and build and come up with new creations and innovations and stuff like that. So she kind of is like a protector of him. But the thing that I didn't like really was like, she didn't even get that much screen time either. Like, she could kind of feel like it was more of a filler character, but it made sense because Henry's a really it's a child. You can't just run around. It doesn't make sense. No, I think if she was to have gotten more screen time, I would definitely give it a higher rating. But in terms of just her overall character to the story, she's a really great actor, by the way. Overall story though, I'll definitely give it a 6.5 out of 10 for sure. Now when it comes to Henry, the innovator, the creator, the best friend of Garrett the garbage man, I'll give him a 10 out of 10 honestly, because he wasn't the main character, but it kind of felt like there was two main characters, which was Henry's point of view as well as Steve's point of view. But he did a really great job, like keeping the audience engaged. I was engaged the whole time watching the movie, and it made sense because he didn't seem like he kind of just was thrown into the movie just to be an additional character. It made sense exactly what he was in the way his, I guess, his hobbies are in a way. Like he's he's an innovator, he's a creator. So I would definitely give him a 10 out of 10. Him and his relationship with Garrett was actually really fun to watch too. I really enjoyed watching those two have like these comedy moments and these little jokes and stuff like that. So that was really enjoyable to watch as well. But he gets a 10 out of 10 for sure. Now the last character is Dawn. And I'll be honest, it really did seem like she was just a filler character. I'll give her like a 5 out of 10 because she didn't really do much in the story. Like she was just kind of giving these kind of jokes and stuff like that to just keep the audience engaged, I guess. But it didn't really like, she like, if they were to take her out of the movie, it wouldn't really make that much of a difference in my opinion. But she did a really great job. The actor was really good. Some of the jokes were funny. But it just seemed like a filler character, to be honest with you. But no, overall though, yeah, she gets a 5 out of 10. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like crazy good either. Like now when it comes to the overall plot of the story, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. So the first clip, and I get it, it's a movie, but when Henry first builds that little, like he builds like a big house, right? And I can't say too much, but it just, that particular scene to me didn't really make sense. Like if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But nah, like it I get it. Like I can't say anything. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but some scenes it kind of didn't really make sense. And I get it though, it's Minecraft, so nothing really makes sense really. But no, the plot does get a 7 out of 10 though. I loved, you know, the chicken jockey moment. That one's one of the biggest memes this year alone. But overall, nah, it gives a 7 out of 10. The main villain was great. Yeah, just overall good plot. I know if they were to make another one in the future, if they make like someone like Herobrine or the Ender Dragon be the main villain, that'll go insane. And I'm sure they will because the movie's doing great so far. So yeah, no, that'll be absolute just peak for sure. But yeah, overall though, I really did enjoy the movie. It was a pretty fun movie to go watch, and no popcorn went flying in the theater I was in, honestly. But I would have honestly, it would have been cool to be in the middle of that. I know it's bad, but it's crazy. Like people were throwing popcorn, drinks, like all that is insane to me. But no, that was just my review on the Minecraft movie. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's been your boy Artin. Make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. You already know the drill. Every single button, go ahead and smash it for your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.